Hey y'all, it's DJ Kitty.
And Miss Morningstar.
And you are tuned into Our Plugs of Community Connection, where culture, commerce, and community come together on one powerful platform.
Absolutely. This is a show that connects Black and minority-owned businesses, nonprofit organizations, entrepreneurs, community leaders, and change makers all in one place. We don't just talk, we build, we uplift, and we plug you into the resources that help our community grow.
Yep. From business ownership and financial empowerment to mental health, education, arts, culture, and justice. This is a space where real conversations meet real solutions.
I know that's right. So wherever you're listening, whether it's from home, at work, or on the move, stay locked in because you're officially plugged into Our Plugs, the Community Connection.
Now let's get into today's show. Good morning, Holly Springs, Mississippi. Good morning, Memphis, Tennessee. Good morning to our entire listening audience. Today is what? Thursday. We've got, what is it, Friday Eve? Yes. 48 hours to the weekend, okay? That's only 2 days. We can make it, y'all. We can make it, I promise. I want to say good evening to our family and friends on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Thank you for joining. Thank you for being a part of our journey. We appreciate you all for tuning in. If you're over on TikTok, please share the screen, share the live, tap the screen, and gift if you can. Gifting is lifting. All right, we've got a great show for you guys today. Today's Political Tea with DeeJay, my sister DeeJay, Denim, and TheRealDussePapi, y'all. And he does not have his press pass. I know he's going to talk about the press pass, so I'm going to jump. Before he can talk about it, I'm going to talk about it. I have tracked his press pass. I don't want to hear it, okay? Because I don't work for USPS. I don't. Anyhow, let's remind everybody to drink their 16 ounces of water as soon as we wake up. Get it in, folks. Take your morning medication, take your vitamins, and of course, eat you a delicious breakfast. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day, so get it in. All right, that was quick. I know, Miss Morningstar, that was quick, but we are ready for some morning affirmations. Oh, that black and white comma with that red lipstick and the glasses. Yes, ma'am. Yes, I see it, sis.
Thank you, my sister. You know, a little something, ain't
A little something.
I don't do it too big. I
don't hurt them, sis.
Just do it a little bit. Just do it a little bit.
See you, baby.
Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday Eve. Welcome to Thursday. We have made it. We are here. It is Thursday morning. We about to get it in and get it over with. First, we're going to start with some affirmations for Thursday morning. So I found some Thursday morning affirmations, and I wanted to see what kind of positivity these could bring. So some good ones in here. It was some self-empowerment, and it was just some positive day affirmations. So these Thursday morning affirmations were written to feel encouraging, practical, and easy to return to whatever you need as a supportive reminder. You can read them in the morning. As I always tell you, you can do them in the evening. You can journal them. You can do them quietly in the corner somewhere. It's up to you. You use affirmations the way you choose to use them and for your benefit, because that's the point of having an affirmation. So let's get into these Thursday morning affirmations for my listening audience. It's evening where y'all at, but y'all can still use it tomorrow morning.
Absolutely.
So let's start with this. Today is a new day. Simple. And I'm ready to embrace this opportunity. I am grateful for this Thursday morning and all the possibilities it holds. I'm filled with energy and ready to tackle everything that comes my way. I choose to be happy and spread positivity today. I am capable of achieving great things this Thursday. Trust my abilities and know that I can handle any challenges. I'm surrounded by positive energy and supportive people. I am focused and determined to accomplish my goal. Start this day with a clear mind and a positive attitude. I am thankful for the progress I have made through this week. Thursday morning affirmations for self-empowerment. I am strong, confident individual ready to face the day. I am in control of my thoughts and emotions. I believe in myself and my ability to succeed. I am resilient and I can overcome any obstacles. I am proud of all my achievements and progress. I trust my intuition and make decisions with confidence. I am worthy of success and happiness. I am capable of creating positive change in my life. I embrace my strength and work with my weaknesses. And finally, I am powerful. I am a powerful force for good in the world.
I receive all of that. And I
And
am,
is.
and is, and am. Okay.
That's right.
I with all of that, Miss Morningstar. Thank you for sharing that.
You're welcome.
It's just a reminder to everyone that you are that girl or you are that guy.
You that
Yeah,
girl.
it's you. It's you. I don't care what nobody else says. Don't believe that. Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm.
You've got it. Just keep going. All right, let's get into this weather. Y'all know what it is. It's hot, plain and simple. And that is your weather forecast for today. Hot, you know.
That's it. That's all.
That's it. That's all. Holly Springs today, you have a high of 92, a low of 70. Feels like 98 during the day, 75 at night with a 7% chance of rain. Winds are out of the northeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. It's going to be sunny and hot. Plain and simple. That's it. Sunny and hot. Humidity will be high all day, all evening. Drink you plenty of water. Memphis, Tennessee is about the same. You got a high of 93, a low of 73. Feels like 99 during the day, 79 at night with a 6% chance of rain. Winds out of the northeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Again, sunny and hot and sunny. However you want to say it, that's what it is, hot and sunny. Humidity is moderate during the day, high at night. Enjoy your day, but drink you plenty of what? Water. Water. We're gonna stay away from sodas. We're gonna stay. Now I get it because I'm a coffee connoisseur, so I will have my coffee absolutely, but I try and mix it up a little bit. I'm drinking some tea every once in a while, you know, because that caffeine. After a while, your body starts saying, "Hold up now." Anywho, drink your water. All right, H Town. We are still in the 100s. High today of 97, a low of 79. It feels like 105 degrees today. During the day, 89 at night with a 9% chance of rain. It is not going to rain, period. Winds are out of the south-southwest at 10 to 15 miles per hour. It will be partly cloudy today and of course, hot. Humidity is high all day, all evening. What did we learn? We've learned that today is going to be hot and everyone needs to drink their water. That is it, and that is all. And that is your weather for today. All right, sis. You know, today is political tea. And the politics it just continues to politic me off just about every day. But luckily, because I just can't keep up because it's so much.
Mm-hmm.
Luckily, we have political tea with
Yeah.
our sister DeeJay, who baby, she's gonna break it down. Our brother Real, he's funny as all get out, and he's definitely that little brother. And then of course we got baby boy Incognito Denim. So today's gonna be a good day. Bum, 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 come to the stage. Anyway, what do you have as far as news that you can use? Because I know there's
Do have a couple things.
good.
I wanted to let everybody, and y'all probably noticed in Memphis. Y'all, I didn't know this. So they have a weekly show, a conversation, real talk, real topics. It's called Girl, Let's Talk.
Girl, let's talk.
So,
I've seen it.
you've seen it?
Mhm.
Okay, I'm not here. So it's based out of Memphis, right?
Mhm.
And it's women having real conversations. Like this month, they were talking about doing exactly things to empower women. Kalisa Shaw joined them on the episode to discuss community and creating safe spaces for women where women can thrive. I think this is awesome. She's an
I
attorney an entrepreneur, and a community activist. So I'm like, we need to make sure we supporting these sisters, okay?
Absolutely. You know,
Yeah,
it's what we need to do.
we got to,
Mm-hmm.
because they doing some real good things in the community out there in Memphis. And I think, I wasn't aware of it. I'm pretty sure it was a lot other people who
Yeah.
weren't aware of it. So I wanted to bring it on the show to bring some awareness to it. Go support these sisters, the co-hosts of the Memphis Women's Expo. Carlisa, they just had a women's expo, so that passed, but I'm sure they'll have it again. I think it was on the 24th of July, something like that. I don't know how I missed it, but talking about it. But I hope y'all were able to attend, our listeners, those who are listening. I hope somebody was able to attend. And I'm
Me
pretty sure
too.
it was amazing.
Me too. There's nothing like support, and that's exactly what we all need. We all need the support when we are out here trying to make a difference in our communities.
Absolutely.
So, and then I know that Holly Springs has they have a drive going on for back to school. So let me get into that. I wanted to mention that. I'm gonna put it in the chat box, but let me pull this up right quick. And yeah, there is a Holly Springs back to school drive, and it is on Friday. Hold on, you guys. On Friday, because Miss Raven told us about it yesterday. There
She
it is.
sure
She
did.
sure did.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so it's at the New Covenant Adult Daycare and Personal Care Center. It's a back to school supply drive, Friday, July 31st. The address is 1400 Highway 4, East Holly Springs, Mississippi. Is from 8 a.m. until 11 a.m. and it's right by the radio station. So you guys go volunteer if you can, drop off supplies, and let's make sure that our children, our kids that are starting school this year, have the tools that they need when they go back. I love that. I love that we are supporting our families who, with the way prices are set up, who can afford anything nowadays. But I bet you, I know who can. That man over there who stole all our money, him and his that little short dude, Pee Wee German, stole our money. So I bet you they don't have any problems buying supplies. But that's neither here nor there. I digress. You guys go to the Holly Springs. You already know Holly Springs back to school drive. All right.
Can I tell this foolery story? I gotta tell
Please
it.
do.
In Florida, it ain't even funny. It's awful, but it's
Is it
Florida.
Florida once again?
I'm just so Florida is off the chain.
Let me
I just
sit
learned
back.
this in recent time how bad Florida is. Okay,
Yeah.
so a Florida man, and it's the usual suspect. Okay,
I already know what you're finna talk
Florida man shot his mother
about. Uh-huh.
and lit her on fire and told the authorities what she wanted to be cremated.
I am so
What? He told the authorities he shot her, lit her on fire, and it said, yeah, she wanted to be cremated.
um
What's wrong with y'all kids?
how old was he?
Let me see. 23. And he look every bit of 45.
Of
Um,
course.
23.
Oh, Lord Jesus. And lit her on fire.
Talking about years of pent up rage. He said he claimed she I mean we'll never know. He said she assaulted him as a child, sexually. So this is what he says, and it was just built up rage. You never know. I'm just gonna say it. We won't ever know, but you never know. You never know.
I mean,
They have history of stuff.
I mean, I, I'm dumbfounded at this very moment because never have I ever even thought about doing,
Probably,
even
you can
thinking.
find it on the New York Post. It's
Never have I ever even thought that anybody would ever even think about doing anything like this. Never have I ever. I mean, who thinks about unaliving their mother and then setting her on fire and then telling the police, well, she wanted to be cremated.
She wanted to be cremated.
Y'all need to get y'all kids.
It is very serious. Mental illness is real.
It is very real.
And
get these children the help that they need. And if here's my mindset, and I hate to be like this, but if you know that your child is struggling and you choose not to assist, that is a form of abuse. You think about it. That child, somewhere along the lines, children that come up with these things. Now, some of them are just evil, and
well, let me say this in the story, Kitty. A family and friends are saying that it's bogus. He, one of them is like, absolutely not, no way. What type of hugs was he on this time? So he might have that. He might have that problem. It's just no telling with these kids.
If you know that your child is suffering mentally and they're not thinking logically, talk to your child and these young adults about seeking. They need to find someone to talk to. They need to talk and get back to logic, because where in his mind did he think that it would ever be okay to do anything like this?
And how again, I know anybody can get a pew a gun, but how are these people with these mental illnesses and these, it's and I just answer my own question that anybody can get one. I mean, it's just dangerous. It is extremely dangerous.
Well, I know that we've always proposed gun reform.
We did,
every time we try anything. Right now we have a demonic demon in office, and he has. If he doesn't care about feeding people, he doesn't care about if they live or die.
Absolutely.
It's called a thing.
Yeah, he don't care.
Mm-mm.
Speaking of him,
here we go.
Did y'all see at Lady Lindsay's funeral services, butterflies and rainbows? Did y'all see the man who was behind Frumpy? Did y'all see the video when Frumpy moved a certain way? And that man's face, he was reading the eulogy or something. He went. Baby, he smelled the foulest smell he ever smelled in his life. And you could read it right through his face. Who saw the video? Who saw the video? My husband showed me that. He was cracking up, and so was I. I said,
please tell your husband.
He tagged you in it, Kitty.
He tagged me.
Okay. He sent it to you. That man was minding his business. From went to move, and that odor flew in the air. He was like,
Miss Morningstar, please stop.
Girl, listen, I will not lie to you. I said, somebody got to do something about that. Y'all, or maybe they deserve it. I don't know. I just think maybe these people deserve it. What y'all think?
I mean, they still hanging out with them. No one deserves it. I'm telling you now, if I worked with someone who smelled, I would have to tell them. I'd have to tell them. I'm
not about to sit next to you.
I'm not about to sit in this office and smell this.
Doggone. You don't care. You don't care you smell like this. First of all, you're immune to it, okay?
So you can't even smell yours. Look, your nose with your nasal cavity, gone. You can't smell nothing anyway. But and maybe that's something that we need to start doing. When people smell bad, we need to start telling them. We need to just tell them. You smell. Have you bathed today? Have you bathed today?
Please handle that.
Folks in the chat, give me a thumbs up if you have bathed today. Give me a thumbs up.
Everybody should be
bathing.
Everybody's
should be a part of everyone's journey. But if you are going outside of your house and you haven't put any water to your tail, people need to start telling people. Frumpy, excuse me, sir.
Sir, you need more than just water.
Somebody need to hose you down, sir. Is that you smelling like that?
So
I would give my entire life savings to one person.
I give them out morning and night, and maybe sometimes in the afternoon, depending on what I've done the day. What?
Yes. I like to bathe.
I enjoy
refreshing. That's how you keep your skin clear. Somebody needs to just tap him on his shoulder and tell him, go bathe. We are leaving the White House. Go bathe.
It's his defense mechanism. Like a skunk.
We need to take a break. Like a skunk. Okay, let's take a break. You are listening to Our Plugs, the Community Connection on WKRA 92.7, The Change. We'll be right back after this quick commercial break. Miss Morningstar, please don't say nothing else. We'll be right back, folks. We'll be right back.
Advertising with Our Plugs. The Community Connection opens doors to a whole new ballgame. Radio advertising is affordable, powerful, and puts your business directly in front of the people who want to support you. Plus, customers can easily find and connect with you anytime through our online directory. If you're ready to grow your brand, expand your reach, and stay connected to the community, sign up today. Visit ourplugs.com and register now. That's ourplugs.com. Plug into your community.
What's up, everybody? Scott Cologne, District Attorney and candidate for the United States Senate for the great state of Mississippi. I had a great time talking about my campaign with the crew at the Community Connection morning radio show. I'm running because Mississippi matters. Our families are paying more for less, and our rural hospitals are under serious threat. I spent my career fighting for my community, and I'll bring that same fight to Washington. Folks in the Holly Springs.
Hello, everybody. My name is Monica Meeks. I'm a wife, a mom, and a soldier for life. And I'm running for the 19th Judicial District Circuit Court Clerk for Montgomery and Robertson County in Tennessee. I am so grateful for Our Plug LLC for giving me an opportunity to share my platform and explain why I'm running for office. Early voting is July 17th through August 1st, with the final day of voting on August 6, 2026. I'm an independent candidate, and I appreciate your support.
Hi, everyone. I'm Mara Keller, retired Army Lieutenant Colonel and candidate for Congress in Georgia's 3rd District. Now, I'm running because too many decisions in Washington are being made without listening to the people that they affect, whether it's public safety, veterans care, education, or protecting our constitutional rights. These aren't partisan issues. If you believe our government should work for everyday Americans and not special interests, I invite you to stand with us. Your donations help keep this grassroots campaign people-powered. Every donation fuels our voter outreach, ads, and our shared fight for a better Georgia. Visit marakeller.com to donate today. Let's finally serve the people who send us to Washington. And a huge thanks to DeeJay Kitty Cat 50 for the energy and the spotlight. Let's keep pushing.
Remember, Iran doesn't have a choice in a lot of this because we destroyed so much. Yeah, and I'll give you a quick math equation. Okay, maybe they do end up getting $20 billion, let's say. Let's say we're still $300 to $500 billion ahead, considering we destroyed their Navy, destroyed their Air Force, destroyed all those nuclear facilities I already spoke about, their steel manufacturing, their drone manufacturing, and so many other things. We destroyed all that and closed their ports. We're pretty far ahead.
So we destroyed everything, and we're going to pay them to rebuild it all, pay them to open the strait that was already open for free. And at the same time, people here in the district can't afford to eat, can't afford their health care, and can't afford rent. Got it. If that don't make sense to you either, please consider supporting my campaign. Go to BernardTaylorForCongress.com. Let's bring some change here to Florida.
Come sip the hottest cup in politics. Welcome to Political Tea with DeeJay and DeeJay, where the tea is always fresh, the opinions are bold, and the conversations are too hot to handle. Catch us Monday through Saturday from 7:30 to 11 p.m. Eastern Time. And don't miss our special guest appearances on our Plugs LLC, streaming live on WKRA 92.7 The Change.
Political Tea with DeeJay and DeeJay. Come get it while it's hot. Catch us on our Plugs at 7:30 p.m. Eastern on WKRA 92.7 The Change.
Cheers!
And we are back. You are listening to Our Plugs, the community connection on WKRA 92.7 The Change. We are back. Miss Morningstar has regained her composure. That was a very informative story, and I think that it is necessary for people to take this as a warning. Bathe. I'm just gonna put that out there. Don't be like your president. Bathe.
Please don't.
Please.
Thank you.
All right. Please and thank you. Let's go ahead and bring the team up.
Let's get them up here.
DeeJay. We got out. All right, we got feedback.
That's some feedback. Make sure y'all on mute on TikTok. Is that better?
Yeah.
All right.
Everyone turn your volume down and stay on mute on TikTok. Okay. Welcome to the stage, Miss DeeJay.
Thank you.
Happy Thursday. Good
Oh,
morning.
definitely.
Yeah.
You ladies had me cracking up about that story. But look, it wasn't that he shifted; it was he relaxed. When he relaxed, he released. Right, and then the guy behind him goes to sniff. Like you said, he was minding his own business. And look at that,
DeeJay, girl.
He sniffs the air. He actually sniffs it. And then he looks like he's about to throw up.
It was too much.
Yeah, I keep talking.
It was definitely hilarious.
That is a shame.
Mm-hmm.
Good morning, DeeJay. Good morning, Denim. How y'all doing?
I've been better. I went outside today. Checked the mail. I got bills. I got appointment reminders. I didn't get no press pass. It said it was supposed to be here today. I guess I'm gonna have to stick with my old homemade press pass, but it is what it is. But you know, the guy that was behind him, you remember those old Pepe Le Pew cartoons on Bugs Bunny back in the day? He walks by, he goes hopping by, whoever he passed, they just lock up.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God. That was one of them moves.
Well, you know,
it was bad.
I'm gonna address two things in my commentary. Good morning, Denim. Can you hear us?
I can hear y'all, but there's a delay.
Okay, so that's fine. It'll catch up. Just give it time and it'll catch up. All right, so the first thing I'm gonna address is I'm gonna say good morning, real. And then I'm going to say, I don't work for USPS. You got the tracking number just like I have the tracking number.
I don't have the tracking number, ma'am.
It's yes, you do. It's in the text message that I sent you, sir. That's number 2.
I don't recall sending. I'm gonna start me a Go Pass Me account. Maybe somebody can contribute to getting us some press passes.
And then lastly, I'm going to say,
go past me, Lord.
Good morning, Incognito Denim. I am choosing not to speak with someone who is a A crybaby. I don't work for
Wait. Hold on.
DJ.
Listen,
I want you to check email from here on out.
Kitty, I've moved on. Good morning, Holly Springs. Good morning, Memphis. Good
No,
morning, H-Town.
bad.
Your boy is back.
Bad. Yeah, he's back. He's back, y'all. Anyway, Denim, good morning. How are you? Okay, so you're on mute now.
You're
We can't
literally
hear you. All right, so you're on mute, Denim. You got to come off mute. Good morning. How are you?
Turn your computer down.
It might have worked it out now.
Yeah. Hey, good
Jay,
morning.
It worked out
We can
now.
hear you.
Yeah,
Yes, we
go
can
ahead.
hear you.
Yes.
Good morning. Good morning. How are you?
So
There's a delay, but just keep going. Just keep going.
all right. So there's a delay, but everything is all good with me.
That's
Um,
good.
all right. So this is it. All right. So look, I got a couple of stories for y'all. You want to jump into it?
Yeah, let's do that. Since he's having, let's let Denim go first, and that way we can pick up because he's having technical
All right.
difficulties. It's StreamYard because we ain't done this all week.
Today?
Go ahead, Denim.
All right. So check this out. One of the things that irritated me early this week was Trump and Rubio. They made a promise to dismantle the ICC for Netanyahu. Now they have destroyed checks and balances in our country, but then they have the audacity to think that they can eliminate checks and balances internationally for Bibi, of all people.
so that's bothering you, huh?
It irks me to my core.
I see.
What did BB say? Is he okay with it? Has he responded at all?
I'm sure he's okay with it because it gets him from taken to that court.
BB was the one that made the announcement that Rubio told him that Trump was going to do that for him.
So when did Trump become the president of the world? Am I missing something?
No, you're not. And that's what he's acting like. He acting like he's dominating and controlling the whole world.
Well, they found a dark soul. They found a very dark soul. And that dark soul lives in that darkness and wants everybody else to live in it too. So he has no problem with doing any of the things that they ask as long as it's destroying something.
The level of insanity that is happening every single day. And no one is doing a thing about it. I remember when everyone was so gung-ho on oh my goodness, what was his name? He was from The Hague. He was
Jack Smith.
Jack Smith. And everyone was thinking that Jack Smith, The Hague, somebody had some controls, but it seems that there aren't any controls at this point. So what are they going to do?
But that's how they wanted it. They wanted
Exactly.
it just the way it is going as of today. He needed to have everybody in place, in position, who was willing to do anything he wanted them to do. And this is where we are today.
Yep, this is where we're at. And
so I had to take y'all off of YouTube. I just figured it out. The delay was because I was watching y'all on YouTube as well.
Oh, so that's what the delay was. Okay, so we're back in stride again.
Yeah.
All right,
Right.
Let's go ahead and go to DJ then, so we can rotate. DJ, what do you have for us? I'm too outdone with that story.
Well, what I have for you guys is the boss move that Dr. Fauci has been making. I like it.
Get into it. Get
I
into it.
I I like it because I don't care. They asked him, "So what is your name?" And he pled the fifth on that too. He's pleading the fifth on everything,
I don't
and
blame him.
they are pissed. They're talking
Oh
about
well.
you're breaking the law. We could have you arrested for lying. And
What?
soon as and they'll ask him another thing. He pleads the fifth.
I
Hello.
wouldn't
He
say
pleads the
thing.
fifth. They kicked this attorney out of the courtroom because
What?
when he first pled the fifth, they said you've come into this courtroom and you lied. And his attorney said he didn't lie. He made a statement. He haven't answered any questions, so he couldn't have lied. And they were like, "You're not supposed to be here. You can't speak at all." Well, then one of the Democrats said, "I want to hear what the attorney has to say." And he was like, "No, you can't hear what the attorney has to say." And
Why
they
not?
started drilling on that attorney. That attorney snapped back. They would like remove him. All right. So while he's gone, everything they asked, Dr. Fauci said, "I plead the fifth." Now, this is my opinion. First of all, we were in a horrible situation when it came down to that virus. It was out of control. I think that we can all admit from the bodies alone that it was totally out of control. Did they move quick to try to find a remedy? They did. Were they given an option? They really weren't, as far as I'm concerned. But the option was actually for people to take it or not. Now, I took it the first time because it was so much going on. I did not want to accidentally get it, which I ended up getting it, but I survived it. So I did take it the first time. I haven't taken it since because I know for a fact that it wasn't understudied long enough. But that's not Fauci's fault. I
It
think if
had
you're
to
going, I
happen.
think if, well, I think if you're going to hold him responsible, sis, I think you should hold Donnie responsible for those people who took the disinfectant and passed away.
Not only that,
Remember?
also, yes, told him to drink bleach. But not only that,
Yeah,
they should also hold Donnie accountable because he dismantled we lost intel. We stripped ourselves from protections. He shut it all down. He made it. He didn't. You know how they have a, a someone in each country to ensure that we are protected. We have an ambassador. We have. I can't think of the name of. What's Jared Kushner's father? What is he? An ambassador in another country?
To Israel.
Yes,
I
he's an
think
ambassador. They have all of these stop gaps in place to ensure that America, when we catch a virus in one country, they can contain it. And they speak to other countries. Well, the man that thinks he knows everything but doesn't know anything decided that he wanted to shut it all down. Hold him accountable because if we had known, we would have stopped air travel and kept it out of the country. But we didn't know. They wanted
Well,
to stop everything.
they
well,
this
he didn't want to. He didn't want to follow the plan that President Obama had left for him.
Of
He
right.
course
didn't
not.
They
want to
got
follow
rid of
the
that
plan.
Morningstar.
I know he got
Not.
rid of
They
it. That's what I'm
they
saying. He
literally.
ripped it up, right? He got rid
Yeah.
of it. So he had no plan.
He had
And
no plan.
then when he did get Operation Warp Speed, which was the mitigation, the shot, which was not to stop you from contracting the virus. It was actually a way to help you not get as sick and
It
right.
pass
was
It helps
less
your
away
body
than
fight.
from that was the point
Right,
of it. It wasn't ever meant to stop you from
Stop it.
contracting it. I
right,
got COVID twice and I'm vaccinated because of where I work. I work in
right.
a hospital around people who have low immunities, and I had to protect my patients and people who I love and around me. So yes, and I survived. I was fine, but
Well,
not so many other people. I
Yeah.
lost family.
right.
Millions.
I lost young
right.
family. Okay,
Mhm.
so he played a real dangerous game with that, and want to try to blame a scientist who studied
But
this stuff for decades.
Miss Morningstar, before you even try to blame the scientists,
Oh, I'm not.
let's
So
talk. Let's talk
we're not
about
blaming
his.
the scientists.
Wait a minute, hold on, manipulation. I ain't blaming the scientists.
Oh no, he's talking about Trump.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Right. No, I'm talking about the administration.
Oh.
Instead of them blaming the scientists, why has nobody brought up the fact that Trump knew about this virus and he waited
And
months
he
to
didn't
tell
tell
the
anybody.
American people?
Listen,
So,
He told his sons.
right. Go ahead, Real. And I'm gonna tell you something after that.
so not only that, but you're asking why Dr. Fauci didn't use all of these different drugs. I want somebody to tell me in that was grilling him, which of these drugs are they using for this virus right now? None of them.
Right. That nobody's taking responsibility for what we're going through right now. Now, the October before the March that they told us in March about this virus. The October before that, my niece contracted it. They didn't know what it was. It ended up putting her on a ventilator. We had to teach her how to walk all over again, but we still had no idea what this was. But it was already people coming in the hospital with it. The October before. All right. And that man said absolutely nothing about it. But he said nothing about it because he wanted what we're going to go through now, what he wants us to go through now. He wants us to go through that hardship. They need us to move on. I'll just say it
Yes,
that way,
they
leave it
need
on.
us so that because we have all the money. Because I don't know about the rest of y'all, but everybody who has ever worked a job and got a paycheck and paid the IRS, your Social Security is up for grabs, baby. He wants it all.
But not
And
only that,
unalive person doesn't get Social Security.
Right.
Go ahead, Denim.
going back to this, him and this whole master plan to lessen the herd, so to speak. I came across earlier this week that he's terminating the subsidies for the Medicare Part D. And that affects a whole lot of our parents and our grandparents coming up. The prices are not going to be affordable for their prescriptions, and they're going to have to make a choice.
Yes.
Let me say this real quick. First of all, to Pretty Smiles family, and those who knew her on social media, she passed away recently. We found out today that, first of all, she was found during a wellness check. Nobody had heard from her from a certain amount of time. I don't know how long she'd been in there. We found out that today that she passed away due to complications of diabetes, and that she did not have the money to continue with her medication.
See, those stories
So
unnecessary.
we have to look out for one another. We could have, if it was $200 and she had to have it, we could have did a 50 cent a person
Yeah,
fundraiser and
Crowdfunding.
gotten that.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? But we've got to know these things.
People got to
And
speak up. We
right.
need,
right.
But this
That's
is what this administration is wanting to happen.
yeah.
right.
Exactly what is starting to happen. And it's not happening fast enough for them
yeah.
because this new rule is supposed to go in by the end of the year. So that's in a few months. It's
Right.
not
2020.
happening fast enough.
And listen, pride is a hell of a thing, but
It is.
people do not suffer in silence because of pride.
Yeah.
There are enough of us out here with this is a huge community out here.
Mm-hmm.
We could have helped you figure it out.
Yeah.
Guys, don't try to thug it out. If you're in pain, you're going through some kind of condition, go to the doctor.
Yes.
Yeah.
But they're going to make all
Hey,
of that. They're going to make all of that very difficult for a lot of people. If you know a holistic doctor, one that you can trust, because it's going to be a lot of holistic medicine going on right about now.
right.
All right. Which is
And
even better for you.
It's the
All right.
best thing
These are
for us right now.
right. These are the
Absolutely.
natural things that were made to address those ailments. You
Even
know what they giving us at these pharmacies, they're band-aids. That's it.
I
right.
say go also find you locally a natural store with with
Mm-hmm.
herbs and things like that. I mean,
That's a holistic doctor.
yeah,
Right.
find them. We got one here. Me and my husband go, and we get, sea moss, we get different things to make, just natural stuff, because we to that point, y'all. We need to be growing our own food. I mean, we are literally there.
Yeah, we are there. It's not coming.
And
it's here.
to, a little caveat to that, guys, if you're listening and you're still on the fence on how to vote, remember the 93 billion, I almost said million, the 93 billion that Pete Hegseth wasted from that military budget would have funded 5 years of ACA subsidies. And it went down the drain on lobster, pianos, and frivolous things. That's what your government thinks. Right?
This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous.
Anybody heard from Mitch?
Mitch has glitched. As far as I know, Mitch has glitched. It seems like both Real and
DeeJay, they're frozen.
Yeah, they both are frozen. They'll come back. I haven't heard from Mitch, but the turtle, he's in his shell, I suppose.
So Aaron Parnas has been saying he has been stopping by the hospital now daily. But yesterday he said he stopped by the hospital and he's convinced. They started this new story that they moved Mitch.
Yeah.
They moved him elsewhere.
The morgue or to down to the funeral home?
He was moved there the day they came and picked him up from his house.
Yeah.
He was moved there back then. While they're doing this now, they put up an AI video, and then to debunk or prove, they put up another AI video. The last video they just seen circulating the last few days, his glasses disappear into his skin.
Right. We noticed that. Mm-hmm.
I'm like, come on now.
Oh, Lord.
And this is their way. Listen, I need for Bashir to go ahead and do. This is what I mean by the Democrats do not fight hard enough. Yeah. There's no way he's the governor. Okay.
He needs to come in, or I need to be able to come see him for myself.
Why don't you know which hospital he is? I'm just going.
He's not at anybody's hospital. I'm gonna tell you.
That's what I'm saying. You're the governor. I'm going because I got a state to run. I don't have time to play these games with y'all.
I'm not about to play with you. All I know
he don't even need to find him at this point. He has been in Congress for over 40 days. Reel him out. Open up them special elections and get it done.
Yeah, get him
out. Keep asking who got the body. Who got the body? Who got the body? I don't want to hear anything else until he can. And I want the governor to be able to walk up to him and put him on his hand. He might not want to touch him, but put his hand and hold up a newspaper. Otherwise, who got the body? I don't care what they say. Proof of life.
Listen, I wouldn't even wait, because if these are the games that they want to play, we know what their end goal is, to not fill that seat for the rest of his term. Your state, your state's constitution says you, the governor, can put a replacement in his seat.
So why not just do it?
Because now the state legislator created legislation knowing that this guy could kick the bucket at any time that would require him to run a special election. But if I'm the governor, my state constitution supersedes these laws that you created to try to, give yourself an advantage. So you're going to have to just take me to court and prove that I'm wrong. Yeah. But I'm going by my state constitution.
That's why we have to be careful who we put in office. Because if you're not going to stand up and fight for us, get up on out of there.
Kitty,
if you're going to bend over.
Can y'all hear DeeJay, Kitty?
Yeah.
Did she say something? Yeah.
If you're going to bend over backwards and continue to be a part of this administration who is actively going against the American citizens.
Now I can't hear.
Then it's time for you to go. Vote them out. You show up November 3rd and vote. Period.
I agree with all of that. But let's look.
That has to be done.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Real can't hear us.
Mm-hmm. We play musical chairs like this every Thursday, folks. This is part of our show. We play musical chairs like this because we are telling the truth, and the folks that are broadcasting, they're interfering like they normally do. But we gonna get this news out by any means necessary.
I just want us to compare really quick what they did and how they treated Lindsey Graham's seat with what the inability of the Democratic Party is able to do right now. I get it's two different states. They moved his sister into his seat. That is taxation without representation. They didn't vote her in.
Within a couple days, within
And
what?
within a couple of days, right?
Yes.
Now you can't tell me there's no reason why he shouldn't have already had a special election and had that seat filled.
Well,
nowhere in the history of this country can you have a job and not show up for 30 to 40 days and not provide. Well, are you coming back, or what is that?
Buffoonery. But it's funny how. I'm sorry, DeeJay.
Go ahead. No, I just wanted. Are we on Lindsay or Mitch?
Both, actually.
Both, actually. We're talking about Mitch, but we're talking about Lindsay also because they immediately filled Lindsay's seat.
Oh, goodness, you guys. It went silent again.
Okay. They immediately filled Lindsay's seat. However, they will not fill Mitch's seat.
Well, it looks like I'm the chosen one.
You're the chosen one. You know, sometimes, what it is, and I'm going to be honest with you guys. They just don't want us to get this news out. This is why we are going, we have these issues. We had musical guests on yesterday. We had mental health on yesterday. We had Coach Nikki on Monday. We had the Veterans Voice. But as soon as we talk about this
topic
issues, and I don't know if I can't say that it's StreamYard. I think that it is because it's a failure of the internet. Our connection is weakened, which is insane.
And people have devices that they can interfere with your internet connection. Our internet has worked all week perfectly fine. We have not had any issues. We had a whole team on yesterday, like she said, for music, and we had none of these issues.
Well, I noticed that the issue started after we started saying who to VOT or how to VOTE. I think that's what triggered it, because we were going just fine until we started going into. So I think as long as we stay within the spectrum of the news, that will probably be safe. But if we, give any personal opinion on how people should VOTE, I think that's what's getting us.
Maybe that's it.
I noticed that it happened because when he said it, but Denim said it, I was like, wait a minute, TikTok not going to let that slide. But this is
not even TikTok.
No, it isn't TikTok, which tells us that this platform also has some weight on that right. So that's the only thing I could think of.
Yeah, and it's fine. We are still gonna get this news out by any means necessary. Are you guys still going over to the other spot at night?
Yes.
Favorite?
Yes.
We haven't been to favorite. No. Yeah, we haven't been to favorite in a while. But there's a couple of things we need to discuss because I need to make a video. There is a TikTok has a product, which is a ski mask of a black man's face that they're selling in the TikTok shop. Now, I need to drill down to see if they're selling the white man's face as well. But the advertisement is a white man. He puts the mask on. He looks like a black. He tights up his hoodie, and he looks like a black man. And then it goes on. I later find a video of a man who actually went around robbing banks. Okay, with the black face and the black gloves. Just so happened his white girlfriend told they ended up arresting a man. And the man that they arrested, his mother confirmed that, oh yeah, that's him. Now she's an older woman, and so he was an older man, but that was his mother. Yes, that's my son, and it wasn't her son at all. It was a mask that looked like her son. And he
Wow.
had the one that guy had, it was the rubber kind. So the only thing was sticking out was the eyes. And it just so happened his own girlfriend ended up telling that it was him who was robbing. So they sentenced him day before yesterday, I believe it was.
How
They
many years
sentenced him.
did he get?
Huh? I didn't see it. I didn't. I did. It did. The
Not
video
enough.
didn't tell that, so I didn't go back and look for him. But yeah, I'm just want. But the fact that that platform is willing to sell such a thing that's so harmful to us, but yet we cater to it like it's nothing. We've got to have that discussion. We do all over the platform. We really and truly do because I don't know if I could be a part of that. I
That's
really don't.
insane. That is insanity right
Mhm.
there.
I'm gonna pull it up and I'm gonna send it to you guys so everybody could see it on its own. And you guys spread it out. I reported it, so hopefully I can still get to it because I'm like I wasn't feeling that crap. I really wasn't.
The
There is
mere
so
fact.
much. Uh, Kitty, you just asked how much time did he get, right? And that made me think of, and we're actually dealing with this now, the inequities in the judicial system, the disparities in sentencing and treatment and all of that kind of stuff. And I'm just going to touch on this because I don't know where the other two are. But one of the things that irked me, this Nolan Wells case, it was a systemic cover-up from conception. And that is the type of thing that we are going to have to tackle head on. It's being exposed now. We're seeing it. We're watching it in real time. And I don't know if everybody is acknowledging that systemic part of them suppressing information and letting these giving lighter sentences or not sentencing at all.
Right. Oh, it's being acknowledged. It's being acknowledged from all cultures of life. It's
Well,
being acknowledged to the point that and they the authorities there said, okay, you no longer can say anything towards these boys. If you do, we'll arrest you. All right. And because it's their own speaking the loudest. Those that look like us are trying to protect still trying to protect Nolan's family because they're receiving threats, but but their judicial system didn't say don't say nothing to Nolan's family or we'll arrest you. They said don't say nothing to these boys.
Of course.
So yeah, they're waking up and they know it exists.
I mean,
well,
I'm gonna be honest with you, DJ. They've known it has existed. You know, this is nothing new. This isn't. I mean, they knew about lynching. They know about all of it. Uh, when when you're quiet, you're complacent.
right.
Yeah, but let me say this, and then I'll let Real get it because I know he's trying to get in. I've asked some of my white friends, and they didn't know. I know we said,
They may
wait.
not know about this one, but they know
Well,
about
no,
all the
no,
other ones.
they don't. Some of them are waking up. Let's just say that some of them were believing what they were told, like we were believing that what we were told. We were told we commit the most crimes. We believed that. I believed it until I actually went into the FBI files and found out. Wait a minute, they commit more crimes, 4 times the amount of all the other races put together. But this is what they've told us, and this is what we believed. So if you, my white friends, did they know racism exists? Yes. Did they realize it was to the extent that it's to right now? They like, hell no. They didn't know.
Systematic. So they didn't know about systematic.
Well, they weren't affected by it. So
Well, maybe
a lot
that's
of
why
cases,
they didn't know.
yeah, a lot of cases with other people, if they don't have to go through daily life worried about it, then it don't exist. It's not real to them.
Well,
And that's a bad mindset. That's a horrible mindset because if you don't look at the world, if you don't look
As
at
a
people,
whole.
your neighbor next to you and see some of the things that may happen to them versus what may happen to, I mean, if you don't see that in this world, then you just living blindly.
But
That's my
maybe.
people
Well,
are
then let's just say that they were living blindly. Then did they know that racism exists? Yes. Did they know that they like to take people that look like us and give them more time than others? Yes. Did they believe that we committed the most crimes? Yeah, that's what they were told. Until I showed them different, they were like, wow. They had no freaking idea. Because I had to go back and say, let me ask you, did you know? I need to know, did you know? They were like, no, not to that extent. No, we were told differently. And that's
Well,
what
they're
they
only going to
did. They
tell them.
told them differently.
Well, if you're living in a systematic system of racism, because it's from in every system that's in this country is affected
Right.
by racism.
Hmm.
So when you're living that, the only way that they can keep that going is by telling you the vision. Tell a vision. Internet. The internet is what has turned things around, because
Yes.
that television, as soon as it got into people's homes, they start telling the vision of the angry black woman, the hug dealing black man, the fathers aren't in the home. They told that vision, the stories that they showed us, they told people, and people believed it. And
We
so
did too.
well, people, I said people
Mm,
believed it, and they
I,
sparked that.
Can
mm.
hear
They
y'all.
wait. Let me finish. They sparked that division, and as soon so people were told, and movies showed black people in that light,
Hmm.
and
Well,
their families encouraged that racism. And so when the internet came out, now we have everyone has a phone. You have a camera, and you're connected to the internet, so you can see it all. And so it doesn't make sense to people now that why is it that we have all of these black people who are being unalived by the police? Why is it they're giving extra sentences? So people are learning because they're not watching mainstream media, who has only reported what they want you to see.
Exactly.
Tell a
well,
bit. Go ahead, Real.
I mean,
Hold up your press
this
pass when you talk, Real.
all of while you playing, it might be out there. I think I heard a delivery truck
Wait,
outside.
no,
Uh-oh.
I need you to go and turn your camera off.
I,
Go check.
I, I'll check to see after the break. I told you I've moved on. Anyways,
We need to take a commercial break anyway, but
so let me say this real quick. All of this stuff has been happening since before any of us were even born. Um, But I can't say that because they controlled the narrative back then when it was just TV that I believed it. Why is it every time they report a murder on TV, they only show black people when they unalive somebody? They never showed white people that unalive their kids, their family, their wives, unless it was like a mass situation like the Tulsa bombing and stuff like that. But the ones and twos where they took out their wife or their kid or what, we never saw that on the news. So I'm like, wait, this can't be right.
facts, facts.
So I never really fell for it. But even now, in the day and age of social media, yeah, we're hearing more now because more people are woke. But even 2 years ago, 3 years ago, when those two judges in New York got sent up the river for giving these unfair sentences and locking these kids up for stupid amounts of time, that should have been the Chinese fire alarm ringing in everybody's ear like, hey, we need to be on this right now.
Yeah,
But
but you have to know the story exists. And even then, they were suppressing the story. They would give us a little bit at a time to throw it out there a day or two, and then they wipe it away. We didn't hear about it over and over and over again.
And
I
you
read
in
about it
only
more than I
certain
heard about it.
places, and only certain places within the country even knew about it,
Hmm.
because they didn't broadcast this. Now you let a little white girl go missing, and it's all over the world, baby. But you let
That's true too.
Well, I don't know about that because they were taking them and
well,
we right. So
well,
I don't know about that one,
They
sissy.
definitely no, no.
They were consuming them. So
They was
sure.
consuming them, but they definitely got national attention
And
versus
national art.
not the ones they didn't want them to find. And
Yeah.
just
I
think
mean,
that
that
you
that's
right,
a
they
big
did get
possibility
national
too.
attention.
That's a
Listen,
big
that
possibility. But I'm
right,
just saying,
right.
The milk cartons, the national.
Right. They did get national attention as far as search, like you said, the milk cartons and the signs in the store and stuff like that. But they really didn't want those kids to be found because those kids were now part of what they had going on.
That other world
So
that we found out about.
Exactly. You guys,
and
let's
see,
go ahead and take a break. Let's take a break. And Real, while we take this break, I need you to get up and go get the mail.
I don't even want it anymore. I said, I think I heard a delivery truck. I said,
please go check. He said, I don't even want it, DJ. When he get it, put in your purse and mail it back to me, please.
Good luck with your black caucus.
I cannot stand him. You are listening to Our Plugs of Community Connection on WKRA 92.7 The Change. We'll be right back after this quick commercial break.
Hello, my name is Zita Carter, the founder of our nonprofit, Carter's Caring Hands. And what Carter Caring Hands does, we help families keep food on their tables here in the Michigan area. If you'd like to support us, go to CartersCaringHands.com or our plugs, OURPLUGS.com. Donate whatever you can, because every penny counts, every dollar folds, and together, you and I can uphold the dignity in the communities we serve. Thank you.
Boss Fashion is finally here at Morningstar Boutique by Tam. From soft, cozy sweaters to stylish cardigans, whether you're heading to work, brunch, or date night, we have the perfect look waiting for you. Check us out at ourplugs.com for your style needs, where style meets confidence.
Mommy-daughter duo, Counselor Nikki and Addie, want to welcome you to the Sparkleverse, where every child has a light that is uniquely their own. Through heartwarming adventures like in Addison Sparkle, unforgettable characters and everyday moments like in Kai Finds a Spark, children learn bravery, resilience, and the power of believing in themselves. Find us at CompassionCreationsPress.com and at OurPlugs.com. Hope we help you find your sparkle.
Welcome to a world that sparkles. You have found your one-stop shop. Sparkle Kicks has everything to outfit you from head to toe. Well, not everything, but close. From crochet hats, to sassy tees, to our custom blinged out Crocs and sneakers, we have it all. You can even customize your home with our resin art. Whether it's a custom set of coasters or K-cup holder, handmade dominoes, or your kid's very own custom tic-tac-toe board, we are here for you. We are located on Etsy, Our Plugs LLC, and the TikTok shop.
And we are back. You are listening to Our Plugs of Community Connection on WKRA 92.7 The Change. What was in the mail, Real?
Not a doggone thing.
I don't believe him. I don't believe him.
Denim,
don't be messy. Don't be messy, Denim. Don't be messy. Don't.
It should look like this, Real.
He don't need
mine look like this. I don't even want that other one no more.
You don't even want it no more? Okay. All right. When it comes in,
Real got a throwback.
I need you, sis. All I want you to do is mail it back to me, okay? Because he said he don't want it. Y'all, everybody heard that, right?
I have to fight that man to get that pass as much as he been looking for that.
I'm scared because he might just be walking up to people interviewing them right now.
and I am.
I'm not even mad at you. Lord have mercy. Y'all
and I'm going to tell him I'm from WKRA 92.7.
It says it right on there. It sure does. Anyway, you guys, did you guys hear about there's nearly a dozen GOP-led states who have joined Frumpy Dump's Department of Justice in asking the Supreme Court to greenlight Trump's order blocking certain mail-in, ballots. Meanwhile, Trump was intimately involved in the seashell case against former FBI Director James Comey, according to new court filings. Did y'all hear about this? Also, the DOJ lost yet another voter roll lawsuit in New Jersey, even after it tried to strengthen its case by pointing to a software glitch, like Mitch the glitch, that allowed non-citizens onto the rolls. For those counting at home, that makes 0 to 18.
Right.
Y'all winning, Frumpy. Y'all some losers for real.
Well, listen, I'm over that guy at this point. You know, right now, he's thrown everything but the kitchen sink. I'm sure that's next. But right now, he's demanding from John Thune that he not release the Senate for their August recess until they debate this Save Act.
Yeah, they
They
forget.
keep telling this guy we're not gonna pass this because it can come back and bite us in the hind parts. But hey, if a guy was doing so well, why would he be worried about something that would possibly suppress votes? You should
There we
want
go.
no voter ID. You
There
should
we go.
want anybody, since you're doing so well, you should want anybody who wants to cast a vote to cast a vote. Even
That
the
VOTE. That VOTE. Stop.
Yeah.
listen, I'm just saying, if you were doing that well, you would want everybody to be able to say, hey, Donald Trump is great.
But he knows he's not doing well. That's what he tells himself, and that's what he
Right.
tells what's left of MAGA. Okay. Like I said, what's left of MAGA. He's just trying to convince them. He knows
Right.
they ain't gonna, and that's only because he still needs them to fight for him. I want to see how much MAGA is going to still support him, knowing that at the end of the year, that a lot of them will not have the Medicare Part D anymore. He keeps taking
Are you
from them.
willing to? Are you willing to? Kick the bucket for your boy? Are you
Listen,
willing
not
to go?
Some
Go
are.
down under?
Sacrifice your children, your
hey,
parents
Some
for your
are.
boy.
Some of them
DJ
are.
Kitty, all I can tell you is tell everybody you know at that age, they're gonna have to get on that Trump RX if they want them discounts.
What age? Pretty Smile was younger than me. She was younger than I
Well,
am.
I'm talking about the people on Medicare.
She okay, that's what I'm saying. She was on Medicare.
Was
Was
it
she?
Medicare Part D?
It was D.
I
D is
don't
Or
know.
D is
Medicare
the
Part?
prescription part.
It's
So
there.
So I
that's the part
listen,
that is
D is the medication part,
medication.
but
The
It's
what
for
they
prescription
did
part.
Yeah.
was they took a lot of people and gave them up their copay. Some people who didn't have copay, they now had copays, and those who had them, it went higher. So there were
so
different things that they their premiums went up. It was a lot of things that went into it, and in conjunction with some of the medication not being covered anymore. You have to find a medication that works for you, guys. If you're having problems with your medications, call that pharmaceutical company and let them know. A lot of times they'll give
They'll
you
give
that
you.
medicine
Yes. A lot
six
of
to
times they
six
will.
months to a year. A lot of
Yeah.
times. So go
it,
ahead. I'm sorry.
listen, not only that, but if you are in dire straits, go to the emergency room. They will give you a shot.
Yep.
They will give you a dose of that medication to keep you from kicking the bucket. Go to the
Yeah.
emergency room. They got
Yeah.
to give it to you.
This is a good segment for us to talk offline and start putting some things together. We're the Our Plugs, the community connection. Let's start funding. Let's start it. Let's we meet on Saturday mornings. Let's put this on the I've already written it down to put it on the agenda. Let's start funding. People can donate. So and then we'll put it together. We'll have a board where people can actually put in and explain what it is and we can verify and then help people with their medication.
But
This is ridiculous.
I think that is a beautiful idea. But I can imagine what type of weight that's going to put on us when we start getting more requests than we have funding for. Who do
All
we
we can
fund
say
and who we don't? It's
All we can
that's
say is yes or no.
right. And I
Right.
Let's
think
go
no,
with it,
I think
and
we
we
should
don't
go
have to
for
end
it.
it with a no. We can actually look and assist because it's not hard. There are other people and places that can assist. There's other people.
Right,
So if
right.
we can't help them, we can direct them to someone else that may be able to help.
That's
Right.
what I was.
But I want us to start somewhere.
Right, that's what I was getting
Uh,
ready to say. Listen,
take
that
that.
we could start it right. We can start it up, but we need to encourage it in the communities as well. We need to encourage it in the churches. We need
Yes.
to encourage it through the community that relies on Big Mama. We need to encourage it through all aspects of the community. It shouldn't just be a one place, one set thing. But I think we should start it. I think we should give it a go, and I think we should push it amongst our community. We shouldn't need, listen, it's our responsibility to try to keep someone alive if we
It
can.
is.
We got to do our part. I mean,
Yeah.
Yes.
everybody, I
Whatever
know
part we
we
can do.
always speak a lot about everybody's role in this whole fight. Everybody has a role. This is our role, our community, our lane. We have people who will listen to us every day. This is a way that they'll know that it's a resource out there. Now, it's plenty of other communities doing things as well. We need to network and connect with them. I mean,
Absolutely.
find a way to, branch it, like be a branch to each other that we'll be able to direct people into
Networking.
direction. Hey, we're short on funding. We're still raising. We can direct you to such and such. They have funding. We have to start somewhere, and it
Got to
has to
start
branch
somewhere.
out. It has to branch out.
Yes.
So
Yes, ma'am.
not only that, but Not Park said in the chat, he takes Dupixion and the company gave him a copy card because the medicine costs $2,000. If we are able to start something like that, guys, know the generics for these name brand drugs that you are taking. That not that's going to help lower costs first
Right.
and foremost.
Right. And if you don't know the generics, talk to the pharmacist, talk to the doctor, tell them you need that generic. All right. We're going to have to do whatever we can to. I hate what happened to Pretty Smiles happened. I
Me
wish I
too.
knew that she was struggling
Me
like that
too.
because we could have helped her. We
Yes.
could have helped her, but a lot of, like he said, pride gets in the way, and it does for me too. You start to think, well, people got worse situations than I got going on. But listen, if you want to be a part of helping those type of people, you got to take care of self too.
Yeah.
Right.
Absolutely.
I mean, you got to take care of self, but we're definitely going to have to go back to the village concept because that's
Absolutely.
at this point that's the only way of survival. People with land, hey, they growing vegetables. People do what they do to pitch in.
Yeah. Yeah. We need to go ahead and take this. We'll talk on Monday. I mean on Saturday. And
No, we won't. Cause
oh
not
no, we won't
Saturday.
because I have a my baby's birthday party.
Yes. Well,
Unless we do it on Sunday. I'll send a message out.
Well,
We can do it
we'll
on
Okay.
be
Sunday morning.
traveling on Sunday.
we'll
Yeah.
catch up.
We don't
We'll
want to talk to you anyway, real. DJ can
good
talk.
because I didn't want to talk
I
to
won't
y'all
be
anyway with
driving.
no
I
press
won't be
pass.
You want
driving.
me driving so DJ can talk and he can just sit over there and drive.
Hey,
Yeah.
and we also need to talk about this, and I'm gonna mention it here, and then I'm gonna mention it on the next slide because I know it's time for us to go. But at the end of the day, there is a coalition going on right now of people who have decided to go on a social media. I don't want to use the. So what do you want to call it?
And a cleanse.
I don't know, but
Okay. Well,
but
wait a minute. A social media cleanse. And what they're asking is that we abandon social media from the 1st through the 7th. Now, we know that we bring something different to social media. All of us, what we bring, I think, is more out there to help others, not based on self. So I want to suggest that we minimize the amount of time that we spend on social media for those 7 days. What
I
are your
agree.
thoughts?
I agree. We can just broadcast our shows, and then it is good to do a cleanse.
I've been doing that anyway.
I've been doing that.
I mean,
Anyway, I'm
it's
too
far
busy.
in between.
Yeah,
Right.
I don't really get on social media until I have to do this because I am busy. You
yeah.
know.
Not
Yeah.
Well,
us.
I mean, I agree, DJ. And the word needs to be put out. But you know what I thought you were about to mention, DJ? The fact that, and I'm gonna try to make this quick. We're seeing some of some familiar faces in the on the political scene that are now, I don't know if you want to call it backstabbing, flipping,
Yeah,
or whatever. But you got people talking, giving praise to Republicans in Tennessee because they introduced a bill for these flock cameras. Or, Uncle Luke talking about,
Vote him
oh
out.
yeah, Trump was right. I've been a lifelong politician. They're offering to take, these ballots, and
right.
they're doing what they do to them.
Right.
So
They're downing. They're out there downing the Democrat Party. They're trying to separate us.
Vote them out.
Coon in the gang. We
Coon
don't
and the gang, vote them out. We don't have time.
listen to them.
right.
We don't have time.
So yeah, guys, just pay attention and don't take everything at face value. If you hear something that sounds crazy, look it up. And I can tell you now, I don't care what that lady said, but the people in Tennessee, you better remember, they redistricted your representation out of that state. I
They
don't
sure
care
did.
what they come up with. Do not vote those clowns back in.
That's right.
Please
There
don't.
you
Y'all
go
hear
with that
that, Memphis,
VOTE.
Tennessee? All of y'all. Y'all
We're
listening?
Memphis, come to the front. You up? You on deck? We don't have a choice, folks. All right, you guys. We can talk. We can talk for a minute because there's so much. It's so much, and this is where we try and get together and not only bring the news that you can use and some real news, but brainstorm on how we as a community can come together and work together so that we can make it a better place. I want to leave it better than we found it.
Yes.
Any last words? We'll start, ladies first. DJ, any last words? Thank you so
Okay.
much,
So
as always.
thank you. Listen, guys, check on everybody. Check on your grands, your kids, your aunties, your uncles, your moms, your dad, the neighbor down the street. Check on these people, please. If you haven't seen them in a while, just ring the doorbell. When they answer, just tell them, I just wanted to make sure you were okay. Check on these people, please.
Amen. Amen, sis. Please. All right, Denim, what you got for us?
I'm going to say it till the cows come home. Our civic duty does not end with our vote. We have to shape the society that we want to live in. We need to become that change that we want to see. So we have to get active. We have to become involved in more ways than just voting. We need to go ahead and start contributing to this world, the better world that we want to leave behind. I'm going to land it there.
You said a mouthful, and you are absolutely correct. Thank you so much, Denim. We truly appreciate you. All right, come on, Real.
I mean,
hold up your press pass when you talk. Hold it up.
hold on. I ain't listen. The press pass ferry has come and gone, and I still don't have. Listen, I can't even find the page no more.
Good.
Don't even worry about it. Listen, there you go. Listen, guys, I've said it before. This before November 2024, I was saying that was the most pivotal election in our lives and maybe in the country's history. So, things happen. We didn't win. Of course, we know the reasons why. But I say again now, this is even more dire than 2024. Guys, check your registration, check it often. If you know people who are eligible to get out there and cast a ballot, talk to them, get them out there, talk to your young people, drag them to the polls with you if you got to do it, but make sure it gets done. Because I'm seeing shady stuff where they passed legislation in our state, North Carolina. They're saying they're about to purge the rolls. I'm sorry, I said the
Keep
B word
checking.
again. But
checking.
they are going to automatically audit every election in the state. Automatic audit. But guess who's auditing them?
They are.
The people who made the law.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So guys,
I've been
please
saying
do what you
they're
gotta
going to
do.
steal the state. They're going to steal the state.
Iran, if you're listening. All right, sis. Let's go ahead and go home. I mean, I'm just saying IRAN. Let's go ahead.
All right. Memphis, Tennessee, Holly Springs, Mississippi. Thank you guys for tuning in and supporting this show. As always, we are a community and we must work together and make this thing happen. There's no other way, no other choice. So keep listening, keep coming back. We will have more information about donations and give us some feedback. You know, go to rplus.com or, you know, go over there and, you know, get us involved in some things happening within your local community. Come back tomorrow at 9 a.m. for Friday. We're going to have some gossip and giggles with CC and KK. It always is a fun day on Friday because we can let our hair down. We can really have a good time. So we will see y'all back tomorrow. Thank you to the Dream Team.
Yes,
We call y'all the Dream Team. A political tea. We had to fight through a little bit of challenges, but we got through it. And we'll see y'all tomorrow. Thank you, YouTube, TikTok. Thank you guys for all the taps, the likes, the shares, and the gifts. Thank you, YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. See y'all tomorrow. Bye.